Hello and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to talk about graphic designing and its fundamentals or basic concepts. Graphic designing is one of the important skill that one must have. Everywhere graphic designing is useful, and in today's world, even if you are a business or a freelancer or a student, you need to learn graphic designing. So in this session, we are going to talk in detail the fundamentals of graphic designing. We need to understand the concept first, then we will go for practical sessions. So keep lot of notes. Stay till the end of video. Please subscribe my channel if you are new and share this video with your friends. So without wasting a time, let's directly jump into the mind map and let's try to learn fundamentals of graphic designing. Hello friends, we are talking about graphic designing and we are going to discuss the fundamentals of graphic designing in this session. I have created a separate playlist for learning graphic designing. My community is for web development, graphic designing, coding, and even to work as a digital marketing agency. I am having a lot of students and learners, businessmen in my community, and we are sharing our ideas, our thoughts on daily basis. If you want to become a part of my community, here is a link. You can directly subscribe and you can join my community where you will get a lot of learning stuffs, courses, and you will get a lot of live sessions. We are going to meet twice weekly. One is for our hackathon and another is for inner circle call where we are discussing about the values, ethics, and how to improve your business and how to stay happily in life. In this session, we are going to talk about the basics and fundamentals of graphic designing. So without wasting a time, let's dive into mind map and let us try to understand what is graphic designing fundamentals. So here is the mind map. Now here we have discussed these 5 areas of graphic designing in last video. If you have missed my previous video, just go back. Here is a link I have given. Just click on this link and watch this video again. Now in today's session, we are going to coming on a first part, that is graphic designing fundamentals, and I'm going to explore graphic designing fundamentals right now. Now to understand these fundamentals, I have separated this fundamental part in 4 different tracks. Number 1, that we need to understand the basic concept and we need to understand what is graphic designing. I have divided these fundamentals in 4 simple questions. What is graphic designing? The second one, why is it important? Why we need to learn graphic designing? The third one is what are the skills those are required you need to create inside you so that you will become a successful graphic designer. And the last one, what are different things so that everyone has to understand graphic designing. So how is it helpful for everyone? Now let us come to the first question, that is what is graphic designing? Now number thing, what is graphic designing? Graphic designing is for everyone. It is everywhere. Whether you are seeing different banners, different logos, websites, product images, infographics, whatever you are watching in real world, it is graphic designing. And you can understand the graphic designing is very important thing because whenever you are going to purchase any new product, the first thing you are going to see the information of the product. You are going to see the information or images of that product. Now how the images are given, if you are going to purchase something online, what you are doing, you are watching these different images, those are uploaded by seller. And those images are clicked in very attractive manner, and not only a simple image or photo of the product is uploaded, it is uploaded along with some textual information. Now it is infographic, it is not a photo but it is an infographic. What is actual graphic designing? Now graphic designing is art of making visuals. You need to create some visual effects. Okay, so creating visual effect is very important. It might be a photo, it might be images, it might be a sketch, it might be some text, it might be some colorful element that you are going to add. Anyhow, you have to give a proper message to viewer along with attractive images, and you need to catch the attention, you need to engage your viewer so that your message will be delivered impactfully. This is very important. Now, what is the nature of this? Now, graphic designing can be very simple and it can be very complex also. So let's take an example. So simple icon that is displayed with some text. That is also graphic designing. Now it can be created in seconds. For a good graphic designer can create a simple graphic design in seconds, where he can show some icon, those are ready-made available, along with some text, and you can create a combination of them and you can create a simple graphic designing. At the same time, it can become a very complex part. So if you are designing a big website, or if you are developing a infograph for a particular product, now in that case it becomes very complex and difficult to understand. Now this is about what is graphic designing. A lot of tools are also available, so you can start from Canva. Later on, as you go in your journey of as a graphic designer, you can learn Photoshop, Illustrator, and so many AI based tools, those are available. Now even if when I'm uploading my video, I need to give a good thumbnail for the video. Now that is again graphic designing. So graphic designing is required everywhere. It is making appealing visual so that it can attract the attention of viewer and it can convey the message in minimum time. And that is what important in graphic designing. Now let's move to the second part, that is why is it important. Now it is important for three reasons, and at the last I am going to give very important tip also. So don't skip this video, watch this video till the end. I have explained what is graphic designing and now we are looking why it is important. Now number one thing why it is important is it helps to communicate your message clearly. See, whenever you want to convey your message to the society, to viewers, the clear message has to be passed. It should generate some meaning, and it is very difficult task, and here graphic designing plays very important role. If you are explaining everything or if you are writing everything in a text, it may create ambiguity. It may create some confusions in viewer's mind, or it may take a lot of time to convey your message. But same thing if you are doing with your visuals, then it becomes very important. Now you can see in this session also, in this video also, if I am just explaining you and you are listening to me or my audio, then it will be very difficult for you to understand. But what I am doing is the same information I am conveying to you with the help of this mind map. The structure that you are going to view on your screen, it will help you to understand the concept more clearly. So here I am giving number 1, number 2, number 3 and an additional tip. This is the way how you can make your visuals clear, and because of these infographic things, you can clearly give what you want to say. The exact message will be reached to your audience. You can take an example of well-designed poster. So what happens in well-designed poster? It catches attention. It is using eye-catchy colors. So anybody will get attracted. Sometimes we are using a photo of a model so that it will catch the attention of a person. And once getting attention, you are providing your exact information in few seconds. So catching attention is first part, and then providing your message. So without attention, if you are giving a message, nobody will see it. Very next thing is it will create an impact in the mind. It should create an impact in mind. So a good graphic designing or good well-designed poster, it will catch the attention. It will give the message in minimum time, and it will create an impact so that whatever message you have given will stay in a viewer's mind for a long time. It will be very good for getting a new customer. If you are seeing different visual advertisements, these are the three things that they need to achieve. Get the attention, give the message, show your product, and create an impact so that this product will stay in viewer's mind for a long time. So whenever that person goes to supermarket, if he see that particular product on the rack, he will definitely buy your product. Now this is very important. If you are not able to create an impact, then viewers will see your advertisement and simply forget it. If you want to create an impact, now here is a role of good graphic designer. Creating impact also contains a lot of subtopics that you need to learn. The psychology of human being, what stays in your mind, what kind of people you want to attract, what should be the price range, what is the level of money and time you are going to invest. A lot of things are there involved. What kind of product you are going to sell. So it's a different theory that I am going to teach in detail in my course. If you are interested, you can join my community and you can learn graphic designing course, where I am not only teaching the tools, but I am teaching these things, how to make your designing impactful, how to catch attention, what are the different skills that you can earn, what colors creates an impact. So if your target viewer is a small kid, then you need to use different colors. For adults, you need to different colors. Again, it depending on your product, what exactly you want to sell. According to, you need to use different fonts and colors. Now, it requires a lot of study, and I have created a simple course where I am going to explain each and everything in very crisp and simple language. Lot of students are giving their feedbacks because of this course. They have changed their way of thinking. It increases the creativity, and once you become a creative, your graphic designing is more impactful. So creating an impactful graphic designing is very important. Let's move to the second point. Why is it important? The second thing, it builds a brand. If you are a good graphic designer and if you are using proper technique, then it will be helpful to create your brand in the market. And without brand, you cannot stay for a long time. If you want to stay in long time, then you need to create a proper messaging through graphic designing. Now here I'm just giving an example, a good logo. For example, Apple, what it does, it creates a lot of things. Number one, it creates attention, attracts people. It gets attention of people. Then it creates your own identity. Just by watching a small Apple logo, immediately you can understand, yes, it's an Apple phone. Once you are having this kind of things, if you are having attention and identity, then the next thing automatically comes is a trust. If you want to create a trust in the market, if you want to create your good brand in the market, then graphical designing plays very, very important role. And therefore, every business owner is now taking this graphic designing very carefully. And this is what the creating good opportunity for graphic designers. If you are having really good skills, then there is a huge demand in the market for graphic designers. The thing why it is required is it makes things look professional. If you are using proper designing on your product labels, if you are using proper designing on your websites, if you are using proper designing on your social media content, it creates a professional impact. Therefore, you need to use a proper step-by-step approach to create your graphical content. Even if you are a business owner and you are getting things done by another graphic designer, you should have some psychological things behind it. You should have a proper message to convey to your audience, and accordingly you need to design the things. Right from business card, websites, banner, advertisement, product booklets, everywhere you need to create a proper infographic content so that you can attract and engage your viewers. Now here I am going to give a tip. Now if you are watching this 1, 2, 3, you can understand why is it important. It is important to give your message. It is important to create your brand. It is important to create professionalism in your organization. What this thing indicates, there is good demand for graphic designer. And this is the tip. If you are a good graphic designer in today's digital age where people spend so much time online, a strong graphic design can help you to create your brand and you can stand out from your crowd. Now, if you want to become a good graphic designer where you can create an impact, then you can join my community where you can learn graphic designing. I have created separate course for how to create a logo, how to design a message, and what are different tools, how to improve your creativity, how to think like a good designer. So everything I have covered, and if you want to learn without wasting a time, without getting distraction, you can join directly my community where I'm going to teach you graphic designing, web designing, everything with the help of separate tools and techniques, and where we are going to meet weekly. I have created a hackathon which will improve the speed of learning, and immediately you can start earning from your work. I am giving a guarantee that within 90 days you can start your earning. You may start from the small amount, but slowly as you are becoming expert, you can start earning more and more. Now, coming to the next point is what skills you need to have. So again, same thing. So I am focusing on three things. Number one is the creativity. It's not a tool, it's a creativity. You should have ideology, what kind of infographic you want to design, and accordingly you have to create your infographic content. Creativity is not a simple thing. Now it takes a lot of time to become a creative. Creativity depends upon a personality. Creativity depends upon your current knowledge. Creativity also depends upon what you have learned till today. And now, most important thing is how you are going to apply your creativity concepts while developing an image. Now, this is very important. Now, if you want to become a good graphic designer, number one thing you must have is a creativity. And you can develop creativity. If you are not a creative person, you can develop creativity, and there are a lot of different techniques and skills. You need to cultivate some habits so that you will become a creative. Getting some out of box ideas is a creativity. Getting some impactful ideas is a creativity. Now, to become a creative has a different story to learn. So you cannot become a creative just by learning a tool or just by reading one book. You cannot become a creative. Now, it will take a long time. You need to develop some habits. You need to develop ideas, and very important thing is you need to pay attention towards the ideas that is those are getting in your mind. Most of the time what happens, people get lot of good ideas but they don't pay the attention. And how to pay the attention to your ideas is again a very important thing, and that you need to learn, that you need to create a different kind of habit, how to observe your own thoughts, how to observe your own ideas, and it takes time. So in my community, I am also motivating students or learners to pay attention to your thoughts. I'm having some task, I'm giving some tasks so that continuously you will create new ideas. You have to work on it. So I have created a proper structure where everyone has to think a lot. And once the person is trying to think on it, lot of ideas will get generated, and then I'm asking them to write down your ideas. I have created a template for it, how to think, how to generate ideas, and then how to note down your ideas and find out which is the best idea which is suitable, how to create a out of box idea. Everyone is getting idea. The thing is that they are not paying attention. They don't know how to think to get new ideas. They don't know how to pay attention and how to note down your ideas. And very important thing, how to convert your ideas in reality, how to take action on your ideas. And if this stage is missing, then your ideas will be useless. Ideas will come and go out. You are not just observing. No, to become a good web developer, web designer, or a graphic designer, it's not a tool to learn. Yes, no doubt you need to learn a lot of tools, but before that you need to become a creative, and where I'm giving more attention, because becoming a creative is the first step. Then only you can generate good quality, impactful graphical design. So becoming a graphic designer is easy. Everyone can become a graphic designer, but everyone cannot earn good amount of money. Why? Because they are a graphic designer, but the design they are going to create is not going to create impact on society, impact on viewers. And client will pay you only when he is getting business out of your design. And to generate a good leads, business, or making someone customer, selling something, it requires a lot of efforts, and graphic designing plays very crucial and important role in selling something. To generate revenue, every businessman want to sell something. It might be a product, it might be a service, or whatever. But without selling, he cannot get he cannot earn the money. And if your design, because of your design, if someone is able to sell more, surely you will get more payment. And this is the trick. This is where you can stand out of box again. So this is what the trick I am going to teach my students, how to become a creative, how to create an impactful design, and how to earn more money from your graphic designing job. So if you are a freelancer, you can earn a lot of money and you can generate a lot of quality stuffs. You can start your own company, or you can work as a freelancer for one company, or you can work as an agency. You can start digital marketing, web development based on your infographic part. So this is the different skill that you need to learn, but here I am going to focus only for graphic designing. Now creativity, we are talking about creativity. Now creativity, it is just think out of box. Now second skill you need to have is typography, colors. Now here you need to pay attention what kind of fonts you are using, what kind of colors you are going to use, and how fonts and colors creating a impact, how it works together. So here you don't need to think only about the color of text, but what is the background text, what is the background image, and how the colors are getting matched, how it is creating contrast, or everything that you need to think about colors. And again, the psychology thing that I'm always facing out. And the third thing is you need to learn tools. So creativity first, then the psychology of colors and typography, fonts, and then you need to learn tools. Now, for beginning, I already told you that you can start from Canva. It's a great tool for beginners, and slowly as you progress in this field, you can learn other tools like Photoshop, Illustrator, and so many different things are available in the market. Even I'm having a separate course, how to improve your productivity by using AI tools. Now this is totally different. Now it is not only for graphic designers, but it is for everyone. How to improve your productivity by using different AI based tools. Now some AI based tools works on your habits, some AI based tools works on your own living standards, some AI tools works on your graphical designing thing, some AI tools will help you to improve your creativity. So these things we need to learn when you are talking about tools. Tools not only for graphical design, but tools that will help you to improve the creativity, your habits, and no doubt your graphical designing skills. The last point that we need to discuss is how it helps everyone. Now here again I am dividing it in three parts. If you are, number one, if you are a student, then you can learn graphic designing. Now it will be helpful for creating your presentations. If you are IT students, then creating your project work. Even if you are developing a software, a desktop based software, you can take an example. You need to create an introductory screen, you need to create a background, you need to create menus. Now all those things also useful if you are learning graphical tools. You can use your graphical designing skill in making a documentation. You need to submit a lot of field works, industrial visits, everywhere. You can create the impact by using proper graphical designing tools. And definitely you can get more marks, more credits because of your presentation. The second, if you are an entrepreneur, then this skill is very important for you, because if you know the graphical designing, the entrepreneurs can start from the business cards to website. Everywhere you need to design graphical content. Now whether you are designing on your own, or you might be hiring a designer and you are getting things done from him, no doubt, no problem. But in that case, if you are having your own skills, own views, then you can give the task to your designer that I want this kind of design, I want to create this kind of impact, I want to engage this kind of customers, audience. And accordingly, you can develop different kinds of infographics, images from your designer, and you can generate the expected impact in a society. To promote your brand, what you need to have to social media platforms. Now you need to post daily content. Now you can hire agency to manage your social media accounts, or you can do it on your own. If you are having a time and you can spend some time to work on your social media platforms, then you can create your own images, own graphical content, and you can post daily on different social media platforms. Here you can save the time, save your money. So instead of hiring an agency, you can work your social media management on your own. That is possible. If you are not getting a time, then you can hire a person, and you can check whether that person is really good for you. If you are having your own graphical designing skills, you can surely get a good person just by interviewing a person, what kind of knowledge he has, and you can hire him. Even if you are delegating this task to agency, whether they are performing better or not, you need to account it, you need to audit it. At least for accountability, an entrepreneur should learn some part of graphical designing. Third one, if you are a freelancer, then no doubt graphical designing is very important, and you can earn a lot of money just by providing your graphical service. So it's a great skill right now to learn and to start earn as a freelancer. So tip here I am giving is the same thing. So you can start your career as a freelancer graphic designer and earn good money from your home. But here you need to understand you should not be just an graphical designer, but you should able to create an impact which will result in a good business, and then you can earn a lot of money. See, if you want to earn more money, you need to give more value to outside world. As and when you are giving your value to the outside world, you will start getting a lot of money. If you are running behind money, money will not come. You need to cultivate some habits. You need to become creative. You need to have a different kind of mindset, and then you start giving your values to outside world, and then automatically in result you will earn a lot of money. I hope you have got a lot of values from this video, and I'm sure you have taken a lot of notes. If you haven't taken any note, just roll back, watch this video again and again. A lot of values I have given in this video, and I'm sure you have learned a lot of new concepts from this video. Just put in a comment box what is the new thing or what is aha moment in this video, and what exactly the new thing you have learned. Just put in the comment box. Your comments will motivate me to create such kind of videos. In the next video, I am going to explore more about graphical designing. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe my channel. If you like this video, just give a thumbs up and share this video to your friends. Share this video to a needful person so that he will get some knowledge. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you want to learn graphical designing, web development, and some part of coding from my side, you can click on the link below. You can directly join my community where I'm giving lot of stuffs, and I'm sure you will thank me later on once you are starting earning money from this. So thank you very much for watching this video till the end. Let's meet you in another video. Bye bye.